Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Formula One. I'm your host, Jamie. I'm here with my sister, Jack.
Hi, everybody.
And not too much news, but the news that we did get was pretty.
Some silly season news.
Yeah, it's almost all silly season. Jumping right in, the number one, not silly season related, but the 2026 regulations will be released on June 6th, which is, as of us recording, tomorrow. So that'll be really interesting to see what's in there. I also, just as a side note, learned this from the FIA's TikTok account, which
The FIA has a TikTok account?
I discovered that today. Came up on my For You page. Yeah. Don't know what else kind of content they're posting, because all this was just a picture that said 2026 regulations released. And this is just for F1 regulations. So we will see what that has in store. I'll be keeping up to date, probably via Twitter. I'm being very honest. I don't think I'm going to read through all the regulations. I will tune in via Twitter, and Twitter will tell me what is important.
And what I should hate and what I should love.
Exactly. The internet tells me how I feel. But we will loop back around next week on if there's any surprises or anything notable, for sure. And speaking of looping back around, a story that began at the Monaco Grand Prix. So Esteban Ocon had that collision with Pierre Gasly. And after that, there were plenty of comments from Alpine saying that there would be consequences and all this scary stuff. And everyone was like, are they going to bench him for what is happening? It was apparently so intense that Esteban had to release a statement of his own saying, like, I am getting so much hate. Like, I have tried to be a good racer for my whole life, basically. And Alpine paid him thanks for that by announcing that his contract won't be renewed. So he's not fired, but he will not be continuing with the team.
Yeah. And and then they also announced, which I think people are taking it in a weird way, that Jack Doohan, the reserve driver, will be racing in FP1 in Esteban's car. Now, by FIA regulation rules, they have to have two rookies drive in free practice.
Mm-hmm.
Or they have to have a rookie race twice in each car.
They have to have one practice session per car.
Yeah.
So it can be the same rookie. It just has to be each car.
Yeah, it just has to be. It happens twice. There are two cars.
Yeah. I do think the timing of it feels a little bit intentional.
They are really putting him in his place.
But Alpine has never been shy about doing this. Like, being a little openly mean.
This is why we need Cyril back. Again, I'm so sorry pronouncing your name probably incorrectly. Because he's just as shady and just as messy.
Yeah. I kind of wonder how Otmar would have handled this.
He would have. I think it also would have been shady and messy. It's just crazy to me. I also wonder, because it doesn't. Okay, the crash with the move he made was not good. It was bad. It was stupid. But there has to be more than just that. I know. Well, Alpine's not doing well. They might be thinking of different drivers to kind of freshen things up.
Yeah.
I'm also like, is there something else?
I agree with you. I find this swift action following Monaco and to be a little bit shocking. And my gut says that there's probably been private conversations that have happened related to collisions or their performance and how important it is that they don't, hit each other, because they need every chance they can get to score points. But I still, with that assumption, find it shocking that this was the first time they spoke publicly about, collisions are unacceptable. Obviously, collisions are unacceptable, but like, in the sense of like, there will be consequences for our drivers. Every other time it's been like, this was unfortunate. So it is shocking to me that this happened immediately. The response is there will be consequences. A week later, we're not continuing with him on our team. And also making that announcement is odd as well. Without like they don't have the next person lined up. You can assume that maybe Jack Doohan as their reserve driver. Also, Mick Schumacher has come up. He's racing with Alpine and WEC. It's just surprising that now they made the choice to announce that rather than wait.
It feels like, the saying, never like walk away, chill out, take a deep breath, then talk about it, like count down from 10, that practice, like when you're really angry. It seems like Alpine hasn't done any of those things. It just seems like we are stewing in our anger over what happened in Monaco, and this is where all this is coming from.
Yeah, it seems like from this our outsider perspective,
yeah,
I feel like it seems like things spiraled a bit out of control.
Yeah. With zero insider information, just people
even
races.
Even say there have been these conversations behind closed doors, and that was really his last strike and his last chance. We hadn't heard anything about any of that. So why did we have to make it public all of a sudden? They could have had that private conversation with him saying, we won't continue with you, and then not release that. That's happened before, where drivers have just announced their switch.
Yeah.
It's not like he was still under contract. His contract was up at the end of this year.
Yeah.
So it just seems like, it seems like they're almost going the extra mile to like make
shame
him terribly. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really. It just seems wild to me.
Well, Esteban, welcome to the Alpine Haters Club. You are in good company with Oscar Piastri and Fernando Alonso.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Other news that came out right as this was occurring was Red Bull announced that they had an announcement via creating one of those broadcast channels on Instagram. And I didn't even text you because I got the notification that the podcast account had been like added to the thing. And it was like, would you like to join? And I was like, yes.
Of course.
All they had said, it was just announcement. And I think it was like 24 hours that it had left, like coming soon, like announcement in this broadcast channel. And this happened. They had create this broadcast channel with the announcement. After they create the broadcast channel, Alpine announces Esteban won't be moving forward with Alpine. And so obviously we all were like, this isn't really going to happen, but how glorious would it be if this broadcast channel was to announce Esteban was moving to Red Bull?
Would have been hilarious. I would have been a huge supporter of that.
Yeah. Like the tweet that we reposted on our stories that was like, this could mean nothing, or it could mean absolutely everything.
Yeah, we repost a lot on our stories, so you guys should check us out on Instagram at Formula One. Yes. And while you're there, also just like go follow us on TikTok at Formula One. Why not?
Come hang out. And so, we all had our fun for about 24 hours. And then the actual announcement was shared. And that was that Checo's contract has been extended and he will be staying with the team through 2026. So not shocking, right? We've heard rumors about this happening, that he was going to be extending. He's had a really solid year. Obviously, the last couple of races have not gone great. But before then, he was, lining up front row with Max. So especially as, we will see how the rest of the season goes for Red Bull, as they have, maybe, I don't think they've fallen back. I think a few teams have caught up to them, McLaren and Ferrari. But yeah, so they'll be sticking with their driver lineup through the engine regulation changes.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
It makes sense. Definitely makes
Yeah.
sense. The chaos part of my brain did want to see someone new in that seat. I think it would have been interesting to see in the top 4 teams, only one team remain with their not original, but with their driver lineup. Yeah, from the previous year. Because Ferrari's having a change. Obviously, Mercedes is having a change because Lewis is
Yeah.
moving to Ferrari. And then having Red Bull have a change, I think, would be interesting. And then obviously McLaren has already signed Lando and Oscar. But it does make sense. I get it. And there is still a small part of me was crushed. And I know that this was the extremely delusional part of me, but part of me was crushed that it's not Danny Rick.
Oh, I was like crushed that it wasn't Yuki because I'm like, give this boy a chance. Honestly.
Yuki
Like,
does.
you had him on this junior team. You're trying to stray away from calling it a junior team, but it's essentially this feeder team that you haven't pulled from in forever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Yuki needs to seek opportunities elsewhere.
Yeah.
And I don't know that there are many great options, but it's pretty clear that they're not looking to promote him anytime soon, if ever. It's also now the rumors are becoming that Daniel will be remaining in the seat that he's in, which is, again, love seeing Danny Rick on the grid. It's a junior team, though. This is
it is
not for
call it what it is.
Yeah, this is not for experienced drivers with multiple race wins to be racing in. This is to be bringing young people into the sport. So another person that I think maybe should be looking at their options is Liam Lawson.
Yeah, I was just about to say that is what kind of made me sad of not the move around with like V-carb.
Right.
Is I just so desperately want Liam Lawson on the grid next year because I think he's incredibly talented and he did so well last year. So hopefully, yeah, like you said, he looks elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what it comes down to. I think for me, it's no shade or hate to Checo at all. I think he's earned the seat that he's in.
Yeah.
It's more, I wanted to see a shuffle up at the top, and 2, a shuffle up at the top, if it had gone with one of the RB drivers, would have then caused a shuffle at the lower end of the grid, which would have then possibly brought in Liam Lawson and or another rookie. We need rookies. We need them.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that. Yeah, not shocked that Checo is being re-signed because, like you said, he's very talented. He does perform well. He hasn't had a great few past races, but hopefully Canada is a little bit better for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just wanted, as a person who has been on this podcast and has said they don't like change, I do not like change. That's why I'm very happy with my little McLaren happy camp that's staying the same, but everything else I want to change.
Yeah,
anything in my little camp can change. Would love to see it.
And my world is already like on fire anyway, so I was like, let's just add more to it. But
why not?
Yeah,
do it.
We will see. But there was no F1 race this past weekend, but IndyCar was racing on the streets of Detroit, which is a insane race. Down just like alleys and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh. It's also just the most stressful pit lane on planet Earth because it's a 2-sided pit lane. Horrific. Tensions were pretty high the whole weekend. Santino Ferrucci was doing Santino Ferrucci things, which if you know that name, you can probably assume what he was up to. Jankos Hollinger had another situation. They had multiple situations like this last year. Once again, did not respond, in my opinion, adequately. All of that. But the race was fantastic. The race was very entertaining. We did spend a lot of time under caution. But like with every dramatic race, give you one. I'll give you one guess who came out on top there. Scott Dixon, obviously.
Our king. What's up, Scott? Hi, Scott. For people who don't know, Scott Dixon liked our Instagram reel. So, yeah. We're
Jack as
besties now.
the social media czar. It's her crowning achievement.
It is my crowning achievement. What's up, Scott? If you ever want to come on the podcast, you're more than welcome. We will work around your schedule. Wish you the best. You and your beautiful family.
Congratulations on the win. He's now leading in the championship. So we will see how the rest of the season goes for him. Still pretty early, so anything can happen in IndyCar. But alongside Scott on the podium, we had a double Marcus situation. P2, we had Marcus Ericsson with his first podium with Andretti. Very exciting. Yeah. Congratulations. And then we had Marcus Armstrong's first podium in IndyCar. So
I love that.
All around.
It was his first.
Yes, all around successful weekend.
Beautiful green car.
He wasn't in the green car, but
dang, never mind. Obviously, somebody didn't watch the race.
So we know who didn't watch.
Yeah,
but yeah, all around very good weekend in Detroit, as long as you ignore the two things I mentioned earlier, which seems like IndyCar's doing. So, okay.
Yeah, they're taking a page out of F1's book. Happy Pride, everybody. Happy June.
Happy Pride. Happy Pride. Yes. Happy Pride. We are happy to have you here. You are welcome here.
You are welcome and loved here. Happy Pride.
Absolutely. Happy Pride.
If only we could get like Trixie Mattel to DJ right now, that would be perfect. Perfect Pride announcement.
Oh my gosh, yes. Love Trixie. But so we don't have a race to recap really this weekend. Obviously just did a quick Detroit recap, but Jack and I mentioned this came up 2-3 episodes ago.
Yeah.
This idea. And we decided we would give it a shot our next non-race weekend pod. So we are going to be playing a game of Guess Who. So how this will work is whoever's turn it is, the person the guesser and the holder of the knowledge, I guess. The guesser will mute their audio so they can't hear, and then the holder of the knowledge will tell all of you who the driver is, and then the guesser will come off of mute and will guess. And we're currently doing unlimited guesses because I think it's more fun that way. And we'll do
more painful for everyone else.
Exactly. So we'll do a couple rounds of drivers currently on the grid, and then we have a wild card round.
Yeah.
So, do you want to go first?
No.
You want me to go first?
You want me to be the guesser?
You want me to be the guesser or the knowledge holder?
You guess.
Me guess. Okay.
Yeah.
I am going to mute my laptop now.
Okay, everybody. The driver is Charles Leclerc.
All right, I'm back. Okay. First question. Am I a world champion?
No.
Okay. Am I a race winner?
Yes.
Okay. Do I look like someone that learned a TikTok dance during COVID?
Yeah.
Okay. Race winner, and I learned some TikTok dances. Am I... Do I have facial hair?
Currently?
Currently.
I don't think so.
Have I won a race this year?
Yes.
Am I Charles Leclerc?
Yeah. Does he have facial hair right now? I don't think so.
I don't know. He does like sometimes have
He does
that
some
like
stubble
stuff.
sometimes. Yeah.
As the TikTok dance one actually really helped me with that
Okay,
because Carlos and Max are not learning TikTok dances.
no. I think that actually I feel like if the answer was no, I feel like that would help you out more because I feel like it's more limited of
Mhm.
who because I think a lot of them could be convinced to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Those social media people get them to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
I'm muting now.
Okay. The driver is Fernando Alonso.
Why was that so long?
I was telling everybody who it was.
Okay.
Start
Ready?
mm-hmm.
Um, I have a I have a question, but I might give it away. Am I over 5'11"?
Nope.
Dang. I gotta look at my list now.
There's only like 4
Um,
of them that are over 5'11".
I know, but if you said yes, that would have helped me out immensely. Um, do I just like exude chaos?
Yes.
Okay. Have I dyed my hair?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Okay, dang it. I'm off now. Oh, golly. I'm gonna make a driver guess. Am I Fernando Alonso?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
How
so
did you get that?
I have no idea. I just leaned into the chaos aspect. I was really thinking it was Valtteri.
Oh, that's another one, yeah. All right.
Okay.
I will mute.
We're too good at this game. This is going really quick.
Yeah.
Okay. You're muted. Okay, my driver is Pierre Gasly.
Okay. Have I driven for more than one team?
Yes. That's a good question.
Um, do I wear skinny jeans? Skinny jeans.
No.
Okay. Driven for more than one team. Do I live in Monaco?
No, I don't think he does.
Okay. Is he a world champion?
No.
Driven for more than one. Do I have points this year?
I don't think so. Let me just double check that really quick. I don't think so, but now I'm second guessing everything I'm saying.
Would you say that I would, if you saw me at a nudist cult, would you be surprised?
Hmm. Hmm. No.
Okay, but it's not the one that I was thinking. Don't have points, but it's not surprising that I'm at a nudist cult and have driven for more than one team. Have I dyed my hair?
Not to my knowledge. Oh, wait, just kidding. You do have a point. Sorry.
I have a point. Okay.
You have 1 point.
And I haven't dyed my hair.
Not to my knowledge.
Hmm. I'm gonna make a guess. Is it
Okay.
Lance?
No. Lance would not be at a nudist, would not be a part of a nude
He's full of
cult.
surprises. Okay, I'm gonna guess again.
Okay.
K-Mag.
No.
Okay, I'll get one more guess and then you'll give me the answer.
Okay. You don't want to ask one more question?
One more question. Okay. Um, do I have a seat for next year?
No.
I don't have a seat for next year. I have 1 point. Logan?
Logan doesn't have a point.
Oh, I thought he had a point last year.
Yeah.
Okay, I take that back. That doesn't count as my guess.
We would be celebrating that boy if he got a point.
Pierre.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know if he'd be a part of the cult. I think he would be trying to lead the cult.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised by
But you
that.
got to start from somewhere before you can lead it.
Yeah.
Or no, I guess cults you can start your own, kind of. You don't need to start at the bottom.
Yeah. You could
I
be a
personally have
Nepo
never been a
baby.
part of a cult, so I don't really know how they work.
You could be a cult Nepo baby. Then you don't have to start at the bottom.
Hmm. True.
Nepotism can get you to the
Lots of
top of
places.
any industry, really. Nepotism is
Is
all
everywhere.
powerful.
It's
Exactly.
everywhere.
All right. Wow, that was kind of harder. Okay.
The Monaco live in Monaco. Because I think he lives in Milan, right?
Yeah, I don't think he does.
I don't think he
That
lives
one
in
was
Monaco.
a hard one for some of them because I feel like there's some that like are talk about it, but then some of them it's like I don't actually know. Like where would
Yeah.
Daniel say he lives? Because he has like 10 houses. Same with Lewis.
Yeah. I would say Lewis lives in Monaco, and I would say that Daniel lives in, I think Daniel lives in Australia.
Hmm.
Or I thought. I don't know.
He
Like,
has a place there, but
I don't know where Alex Albon lives.
no idea. Yeah, and just some of them are like obviously Charles, but then like I feel like Lando and George like talk about living in Monaco, so I just know that.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, you ready to go on mute?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. I'm muting.
Okay. The driver is Oscar Piastri.
Okay. I want to ask different questions, but you asked good ones last time. Like the do I have a seat next year? That was a good one. Did I give a good gift for Secret Santa last year?
I don't recall. I don't
Okay.
recall what you gave. So you were not memorable, but I don't know if
Not
it was bad.
memorable. Not memorable could be good or bad. Um, do I have a home race?
Yes.
Okay. I think yeah, I don't do I have more than one home race?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um, so it's Logan?
No.
Oh, wait. 2 in Italy, 3 in US. More than one home race. Now I'm trying to remember the calendar.
This is like an extreme geography quiz.
I'm not good with geography. I was in a public school system. As we learned last episode, didn't learn anything. Um, I'm gonna go off the deep end and I'm going to ask if I were in a Bond movie, this is not a yes or no question. Would I be more of a Bond or would I be more of a villain?
I don't think you'd really be either.
Oh my god. I can't think of any of the races.
Ask more questions.
Um,
Come on, TikTok.
I know. Do I use social media?
Yes.
Am I good at it?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have a pet?
No.
If I were a TikTok meme right now, what would I be?
I don't know.
We're awful at this. Okay. Do I have a seat next year?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm just going to start. I'm going to make 3 rapid guesses.
Okay.
Oscar Piastri.
Yes. That's it.
Australia only has 1 race.
Are you forgetting the last month
I know
of
what you're
Oscar
talking about
claiming
now.
every race as his home race?
That's what threw me off because I did because I was like, wait, I forget there's 2
I thought
in
that was going to
Italy,
give it
there's 3 in
away.
the US. No, yeah.
And that
Oh,
was when you
dang.
asked me the Bond one. I was like, Oscar is not a hero,
Oscar
nor
wouldn't
is he a
be
villain. He would not be
Oscar
involved.
he would not be involved. He wouldn't be involved. That sweet, sweet boy. He wouldn't be able to find the door into the casino.
No. I think he could get in. He could get in. He'd just play though. He wouldn't be involved in the crimes.
He's straight arrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we doing wild card round or do we have one more?
Let's do wild card round.
Okie dokie. I am muting now.
Okay, for this wild card, I'm picking Nico Rosberg. She's gonna get this so quick. Okay.
Okay. Am I a retired driver?
Yes.
Am I a Sky Sports F1 contributor?
Yes.
Do I put everyone else to shame with commentary?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I if I were to have a really tragic love story, would it be with a childhood friend of mine?
Yeah.
Am I Nico Rosberg?
Yeah. I literally whispered it when I was saying the name. I was like, she's going to get this so quick.
I had him down as my wild card.
No. Okay, change one. Okay. I'm going
change
on
it.
mute. I'm going on mute. Bye.
Bye. The wild card is Jensen Button.
Watch you just say, I'm picking no one, and she's just gonna look like an idiot. My team principal.
Nope.
Now or former. Okay. Am I a retired driver?
I am. You are. Not me.
I am. Do I have a lot of quotes that people say now?
No.
Does Lando Norris say my name in a weird way?
Lando Norris says everyone's name in a weird way, but no, not more weird than anybody else's.
Okay. So I'm not Mach Webber.
Yeah, Mach Webber.
Mach Webber. My world champion.
Yes.
Do I have just a heart of gold and an
Yeah.
act for active service? Am I Sebastian Vettel?
No.
No, I have no idea who to pick.
I will also just note you said heart of gold, and while I was answering, you said heart for service. I'm not quite sure this person has a heart for service. They seem like a great person. I don't know that they're doing much. I don't know what their charity involvement is. So I'll just clarify that.
Do I roll my eyes whenever a certain Sky Sports presenter opens their mouth?
You do.
Oh my god, am I Jensen?
You are Jensen.
I also roll my eyes whenever that certain Sky Sports reporter opens their mouth.
So do I. My Peacock also gives me, or maybe it's your Hulu account. I can't remember. It's probably your Hulu account because that's where I watch Criminal Minds. I get commercials with that person. Roll my
do
eyes. There
you?
too. I do. About an oil or something. Oil changes.
Oil.
I don't know.
I really wanted you to. I didn't really prep a ton of questions for this, but the one I did prep was when I wanted you to answer yes to being over 5'11", because I wanted to ask the question, does this person have the aura of being an umbrella that wishes that they were a real boy?
Alex Albon?
No, I was going to
Oh.
say Esteban Ocon.
Oh. No, I would have thought Alex Albon.
Oh, I should have asked if they were an introvert or an extrovert on the grid, because that would have narrowed it down, depending on the answer.
That would be helpful. Yeah. Yeah.
All the good questions now are coming.
Now, well, that's what we'll do this again.
Yeah,
this is a game that we can play forever and ever because we could do different eras. We don't have to always do categories, grid, or we could do like presenters only or team principals only.
Next time we should do team principals, old and new and current.
That would be fun
because that would be very fun.
Yeah, yeah. I would have done someone different for a wild card too, but my brain had already picked Nico Rosberg and I had to act fast. So I was like, who's another Sky Sports contributor that also wears a tan suit?
That we also love and adore.
We also love, Heart of Gold.
Yeah. Seems like a good guy. Yeah, don't know what charity, if he's working with charities.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not quite sure, but yeah. This was fun. This was very, very fun. I'm glad. I think this was your idea, Jax. So 10 out of 10.
Yeah, everyone's doing it on social media.
The socials. So we do have 2 races this weekend. We have IndyCar at Road America, which is one of the best tracks. If you have been waiting to start your IndyCar journey, this weekend is the time. Road America is super fun. Race is at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. And then we have Formula One in Canada, the land of maple syrup and poutine, and Lance Stroll.
Lance Stroll, in the Stroll family.
The Stroll family, Chloe included. And quali for that is Saturday at 4 p.m. and the race is Sunday at 2 p.m. Feels like midnight with our normal race watching schedule.
I love a morning race. I
prefer morning races.
Yeah, I get like a bagel sandwich, Uber Eats it to my door.
Absolutely, yes.
That's the
leave at my door function, so you just have to open your door and it's just right there.
It's just right there.
Yeah. No, and I have I will be out and about on Sunday, so I will have to watch it after the fact, which we know never works for me because I have a crippling Twitter addiction and will spoil the race for myself before I get to watch it.
Yeah. That's how it happens.
So, but we hope you enjoyed.
Oh, we're not doing podiums?
Oh, I forgot. I forget. Okay. IndyCar podium and
we're doing both.
Podium. Mm-hmm.
IndyCar. Why not? Isn't Teo Purcher? Isn't he racing this weekend?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give him third.
Okay.
I'll give him third.
Teo on the podium. I'm here for it.
Going number 2, Alex Palou. Number 1, Scott Dixon.
Classic.
Always will be my 1.
Always our number 1. I'm gonna go. I'll go P3 to P1 as well. I like that style. I'm gonna go P3 Pato Award. Got to get him back on the podium. P2 Willpower.
Nice.
P1 Scott Dixon. Why not? Scott Dixon.
Scotty D.
Scotty D. We got Scotty Mac and Scotty D.
Don't think we should bring that. I think he would also say no.
Yeah.
Respectfully, no.
We tried. F1?
F1. P3. Checo. P2. Max. P1. Lando. I'm going another Lando win. I don't know.
Lando win.
Why not? Life is weird right now.
Yeah, you never know.
Do it.
This is interesting. I was thinking about this the other day. This is the first time in a long time that I feel like I'm entering an F1 race weekend not really knowing who's gonna win.
Yeah. Don't have a vibe.
I am gonna predict P3 Lando, P2 Carlos, P1 Max. I do think we're gonna see Max back on the top, but you never know.
You never know. It might rain. Is that still the thing? It might rain.
It might, yeah. And I saw an article that Max was saying that Canada might not be a great circuit for them.
Yikes.
So we shall see. Only time will tell. The next time we talk to you, we will have those answers.
Yeah.
So enjoy your weekend. Enjoy watching the races, all of the races. If you play Guess Who with your family or your friends, let us know. It's really fun. You don't even need the board. We did it with just words. Or you can make the board. That would be fun.
You can make the board. The board is fun because you get to click. Makes it ASMR.
Yeah. But other than that, have a lovely, lovely week. Love you so much. Love you. Bye.
Bye, everybody.